Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show. CDBL Warzone Warfare 2025. We are back with the Warzone special. We're finally live. It's been a while. Boy, are we Bear with us as we try to get all the lobby bots out of.
Marking contract. Affirmative. There's a vehicle. Cancel that. Moving here. Copy mark. Weapons hot.
All right, watching the tournament favorites up front. Beast of Bengal, one of the greatest to ever do it. Sabibul 99, one of the slickiest player in the Warzone community. And Way to Ashy, a new face. This will be an interesting starting point. All the best to everyone involved. All the best to every team that's playing. Soft start for the tournament favorites going in on game 1. Warzone Warfare 2025. We are live. The last time we've been live for the Warzone special was during Warzone Championship, and what a tournament that was. But this is going to be equally exciting in the lead up to Warzone Championship coming up for 2025. First early engagement in Boneyard here. Way to Ashy gets taken down. Up to Bob and Sabibul here. Sabibul holding the ground on his own. He gets down. Oh no. Bob clutches up there. Massive, but they get wiped. Oh no, they've just lost their gulag. This is so unfortunate. This is so unfortunate. The tournament favorites wiped very early on without a kill to show for their scorecard. Probably one, but that's about it. They're gonna go into gulag and try to fight this out. We are now watching one of the squads from the Propane squad. They've just managed to get a loadout. Hunter Sats, Petrod, Akurataka. Not sure what that means. Look to have a very soft start here. A soft landing, very quiet. 50 players in the lobby, so not that saturated in most parts of the POI. So you have to be roaming around. You have to be looking for these kills. Not as easy. Taking a bounty off the rip. Cautiously push through. Take some cover.
Enemy movement. Cancel that.
Little hesitant. We've got the last minute registrations. Ray, Blitzy, and Peacekeeper. They look to be set. They've got a bounty on the cards. And looks to be a chase. Not sure who gave Ray the driver's license, but that was questionable driving. Choppers are banned. It'll be interesting to see. How this all works out. Bounties on a vehicle as well.
UAV mission. Enemy sighted. I'm hit. Changing mag.
One of them drove off the car, jumped out of the car. A clutch airstrike there
Inserting additional armor.
to push him off that very nice little head glitch that the person had. He's managed to push under the bridge, and the vehicle's now the focus. They haven't noticed that the bounty has. This is great repositioning by the team that's being hunted at the moment. They've taken the vehicle, taken the high ground, and they're putting the pressure back on the gunslingers.
Changing mags.
Mitzi pushed all the way out to chase the person under the bridge. Bit of a 2v2, 1v1 situation here. Very slow gunfight, not many picks and not many kills happening at the moment. But there's enough contesting happening.
Cancel.
PK with a very nice flank here. If he can make this work. It has been red, but he still gets the kill. Teammate comes on the trade. PK gets taken out. Oh no.
Marking contract.
Worst timing. Alright. Back to the tournament favorites. They have managed to win their gulag. And they are back on track. They've got their loadouts. They look to be set. They are very, very close to where PK is having their gunfights. But they're choosing to go elsewhere. Interesting play here. They're going to do a recon. Interesting play here. Not sure why they're doing the recon, but we'll let them be. We'll give them some privacy whilst they're doing this recon. Petrod and squad looks to still be where we left them. They do have one kill. True to their name. Actually a fool. I think they wiped the. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The CDL extraordinaires. The finalists of the CDL Kickoffs 2025. The culmination of Guti and ABD, two stalwarts of the CDL community now in Warzone.
Watch for movement.
Right gets taken out very quickly there.
I'm taking fire.
Sadaf, the human turret. Alexan doesn't notice there's one on the view on the window. Sadaf making a push here. Alexan.
Need recon overhead.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Changing mag. Armor satchel here. Armor satchel here. Cancel that.
LKS. IBs. Dropped on dam.
All gone. Coordinates marked.
Choppers are not allowed, and they're using a chopper. This is
Sorted a contract.
guys, come on. Choppers allowed now. Chopper is not allowed. Chopper is not allowed. What are you guys doing? Jeez. Very well, that's your fault.
Gas is moving.
Very unfortunate there. Alright, back to... We'll have to look for a few other teams here. Going to be a very slow start. Alright, Stackers Association.
Reinforcing armor.
Association. One of my personal favorites going into this tournament. They're always knocking at the doors of victory.
Outdrive.
And genuinely, as the name of their team suggests, they know how to stack. The trade's always imminent when you're fighting with these guys. Hoping for a big showing from him. Hoping for a big showing from these guys.
Throwing stun.
And probably thought concussions are restricted as well, but it's just flashbangs that are... Very slow start for these guys. Propane seems to be in the thick of things consistently.
Changing mag.
Moving here.
Shabab trying to a recovery here for his teammates. Have a Molotov cocktail, so they've just deployed it so that they don't end up using. K9, Sandwich, Semper Dawn. K9 apparently had software issues trying to fill up the Google form. Hopefully he doesn't have software issues playing this game. Senior and junior citizens playing a man down. Their teammate backed out in the last. Very unfortunate. Excessive Tooth and Merc up against each other in Gulag. This will be an interesting showdown. Merc makes light work of Recessive.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Mamu Gang, another favorite going into this tournament. They had a very rocky
Load up.
start to the registration process and everything, but these guys are very good. They have a lot of talent among the three of them. They have all the rights to actually take this victory. Okay, everyone converging into airport at the moment. Most teams are making rotations in. You had Spetrod and his squads.
Taking effective fire. Semtex.
Reloading.
Fights are in for Mamu Gang here. SSDN gets taken out. Bullet, Mamu and Leviathan down a man. Big rotation, big open rotations now in play for them.
Changing mags.
Leviathan gets down. It's time for Bullet to back out. To play for the long game here. Why is Bullet running? Oh, he just got bullied. He just absolutely got bullied.
Moving here.
All right. Propane squad, these guys have been very stable throughout the game. They haven't lost Gulag yet. They've managed to pick up some really good gunfights. They've wiped a bounty clean. They managed to third party this and clean up Mamu Gang as well. They're having a very good game. They're looking solid here. Every team now has to converge into this very mass open rotation into airport. This is going to be interesting. Anyone camping tower roof at the moment will have a field day if they can play this right. There are gunfights happening in the tower at the moment. That's huge. I think that's BTV Legions that Hunter Sat just spotted. I know because Cookie J has specifically said he wanted to use the Shrek skin. No one else would actually want to use the Shrek skin, which is a very rare skin to be using. So yeah, I think that's BTV Legions. Haven't seen them throughout the entire rotation of spectator cam.
Got movement.
Seeing them through the eyes of Hunter Sat at the moment. They're probably looking for a gunfight here, but I would think prioritizing the rotation here is probably more wise. They've had a good start. They want to consolidate. They want to get to the end game and not commit too much in this gunfight here, because on the rotation there's a massive open runway.
Movement.
Don't want to get caught out behind this
Get to a
rotation.
new safe zone.
Can use a vehicle, get sharply out to the other side, but you see Spetrot trying to play aggressively there all by himself. Gets taken out, makes it a 2v1 situation. Hunter Sat with a very good position. They don't really have to commit much here. They just have to wait for the gas to rotate, and they should be able to take them out. Hunter Sat just overcommits this. I don't know why. He just has to wait. They just have to wait for the gas rotation. I would actually say they could just position themselves out on that yellow building, which he just pinged, which is great. And if they can pick up some clean kills here, that would be great. There are some tower campers, which is unbelievable in a tournament. That's just crazy. Oh, this is unfortunate. This is just unfortunate. They had all the position, all the advantage.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Just
Loading.
too much caution has just wasted this passage of play for them. They could have picked up some really solid kills here to pile things on. They had a good start, but now it's time for recovery.
Taking effective fire.
I wonder who this team is that's camping on tower roof. That's crazy. Stackers, one of my favorites going into this tournament. They had a very slow start, looting up in military base and trying to get themselves ready for the end game. They still seem to be around the milli base dam region. They've had some engagements. Big shots here by Izan. Big shots here. Almost had him.
Hostile shooter.
Fine. Team have just pushed in on another squad. Fine gets taken out. Very unfortunate. Izan with a huge play there.
Almost had me.
Takes one out. See, that's what I mean by stackers, man. Like, the third party is always imminent. Always. Very interesting here. Izan's actually doing a most wanted.
Echo my waypoint.
This is clutch. Akuratika is in the gulag with Nubex, which means that BTV Legions also on the rotation from airport did get caught out, and they've had some casualties.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
This is looking to be a damn circle. Going to be very interesting. Anyone with the high ground is probably going to have the most appropriate vantage point. Once this most wanted gets finished, these guys are going to have a field day. Recovery 25 grand for the end game is crazy. Rocky Balance starts getting shot. He's getting shot from top dam here. An advanced UAV is massive at this stage of the game.
Outdrive.
They know this quite well.
Their armor.
Huge by Izan. Huge read there.
Max.
With the advance. Tracking movement. I'm just trying to recover here. The moment he's just spawned in after the most wanted finished.
Reloading.
And right now, they don't have to do anything fancy here. They just have to wait for the gas to put pressure on the team on top dam. And then they have to take those kills. This person on the top is trying to make a move. Oh, they're going to get caught out here. Very unfortunate.
Changing mags.
Huge by Izan there. These are very important kills that they're picking up at the moment.
Reloading. On my waypoint.
I'm not sure if this is the right call here. Letting go of the high ground is probably not the best.
4 remaining.
They're on me.
Gas is inbound. Marking two safe zones. You're in the top 3. Don't let up now. Moving here.
Loadout marked. I'll get you.
BTV
fixed up.
Legion still in the game. Still going strong.
Switching back.
Hostile shooter. Never mind.
You're losing ground. Move it.
This is awesome by BTV Legions. They managed to make the very difficult rotation all the way through airport. They were very far behind. Survived it. Right now it's all these three. The 3v. The 3v3v2. Kali sticks are not allowed.
Hostile shooter.
Kali stick.
Eyes on enemy.
Oh, stackers got eliminated. How could you mess that positioning up? That is unbelievable.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
This is going to be a very interesting finish here. Two propane squad teams and BTV Legions. Who takes the glory? Game 1. no
Moving.
one's giving a sliver of intel. Petra doesn't have much health, but they do have very good positioning here. They can play for the third party. Those two teams will be stacked. Those two teams will have to take the first gunfights. Airstrikes in. Antasad just survives by the barest of margins.
We've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
No one has engaged as yet. Everyone playing for the rotations.
Gas is closing in.
They hear footsteps. The footsteps. They do have gas advantage here. They do have rotation advantage here if they can play this well. Huge. The other issue is Spetrod and team on the other side. They don't have much health. They didn't have plates.
Threat in the area.
The last one now finished.
Airstrikes all the way. This might be a game for demolishers. Propane squad demolishers. BTV Legions. Can you take the glory? No, you. Afri though. Oh no. BTV Legions. Yes. What a win. They had the worst positioning with that gas rotation, but they still managed it. What a play by Rick Naheen. If you're propane demolishers, that's a heartache. If you're propane demolishers, that's a heartache. I don't know how that happens. I don't know how you cannot manage a win with that positioning. They had airstrikes, they had smokes. They had gas on the advantage, but BTV Legions emerge victorious with strong momentum going into game 2. What a win. What a start. Give us 10 minutes as we get everything sorted for the next game. Stay with us. We'll be in shortly.
Turn it up.
Yo, ऐसे भाई हेलो ऐसे भाई Han får lätt att se. Ja, det är lite direkt och sen så okej. Tappa det där då. Garantia, solo para Alex. Polita. Joan, viste poco. actually good focus. পারবা
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment. All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment. Enemy dropping into the AO.
All right, everyone. Unfortunately, we had a bit of a hiccup. We were one player short in the lobby, so we had to use our spectator to join the lobby. So unfortunately, we don't have a stream coverage for this one, but we will look for someone that we can watch. Silversif, can you join as a lobby bot? That will really help for us to be able to show POVs. Unfortunately, I had to use our spectator cam player to join the lobby as a lobby bot to get this lobby going. So unfortunately, we don't have any eyes in the air of the game for this. If you can join as a lobby bot, that would be very helpful. Then we can actually have full coverage of the game. Give us a sec. We're just trying to find someone that. Royal Bro, if you can join as a lobby bot as well, that would be extremely helpful as well. Then that just helps to make sure that we can get the game started very efficiently and quickly. That'll be very helpful. If you guys can do it, then we can have a very good coverage of the gameplay, and we can make sure everyone's POV is being observed. You guys can help us do that. That would be great. Unfortunately, you backed out of playing the tournament last moment, and so that's also we're actually short by one player, and that's because you're not playing in your team. We're literally short every time we start a lobby. We're short by one player, and that's you.
আসতেছি আর আমাদের স্ক্যাপটা শেষ করে ফেলতে হবে যাও ক্যাবের দিকে যাও যাও তুমি তাহলে পপ দিয়ে ওটা নিয়ে নাও পপ দিয়ে ওটা নিয়ে নাও একটা পপ দাও ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা নিস নিস আচ্ছা আমি চালাচ্ছি এই ইভিটা দেখি আমরা যদ্দূর যেতে পারি তারপরে অ্যাডভান্স ছাড়বো না পিং আসতেছে কোনো আচ্ছা 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 ওই বিল্ডিংটাতে ওই বিল্ডিং এর ভিতরে শালারা অন্য ফাইট নেই
Bounty. I'm trying to get 1,000. UAV clear হয়েছে to be honest. Why this shit so laggy, man? দাঁড়াও দাঁড়াও এই যে এখানে।
Confirmed.
Alright, try to be honest. 346, take your time here, guys. 346. If not more. Alright, you could go out the backside. একটু আস্তে আস্তে স্পেস নিতে থাকে আমার স্টিল 350 পিং I think এটা হইতে থাকবে until we die
Bounty targets identified. Weapons free.
Marking target
okay
location.
yeah we're good go let's go kill this guy নাকি বাউন্টির দিকে যাবা actually এইদিকেই চলে আসে ফাইট করে
Coordinates marked.
UAV তে আর কি বেশি কিছু আসতেছে না তো এরাই হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ take your time work up pick okay Wrap up my UAV. Just gonna do it.
TACOM requesting recon overhead.
ATC to ATC to teammate.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Fuck the loader. Let's take this here. They're running away. Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
This guy's going to the buy. I think. Yeah, his teammates crossed. Nope.
Aegis gets taken down by Semper Dawn. Quad
Tiny
16,
turn,
K9, Fantastic 3.
Your last chance. Fight
Waiting for Haggis to make the cross and he cleanly takes him out. Bro, if you can join and help with lobby botting, that would be
means redeployment.
at least even if you don't have a mouse or
Oh,
keyboard
shit,
or whatever,
bro.
at least join to fill the lobby up, join your teammate, get the lobby going, and then you can back out.
I know. Punch fucking.
Of Bengal and Haggis, they were in the gulag together. Don't see that often. These two stalwarts going up against each other. That was
Easy.
Changing mags.
No. Focus on that guy. Don't let him go.
We lost track of the bounty target. Contract failed.
I think Anaf actually.
You're good. Nice try.
Contract.
Yeah, kill commit করলে একসাথে খেলতে হবে next time থেকে.
আচ্ছা আমরা এইটসটা নিয়ে নিই এটার পরে এইটসগুলো নিয়ে আমার এইটটা নাও লাগবে
আমি ইউভি কিনলাম।
ঠিক আছে আমি একটা কিনলাম
আমি লোডার হিট করলাম না।
এই যে
না আমি দুইটা ক্র্যাক করছিলাম।
আচ্ছা এই গাড়ি শেষ এই গাড়ি শেষ এই গাড়ি নিচে টাকা আছে
হ্যাঁ টাকা কই?
এই গাড়িতে ট্রফি আছে দাঁড়া ট্রফি কত
পাইছি সব হয়েছে।
আচ্ছা আমার এন্টারটেইনমেন্টটা নাও লাগবে রিজাইন হয়ে কিন্তু খুলতেছে লোলার থেকে
আমরা অ্যাডভান্সটা মারতে হবে।
পারবেন এন্টারটেইনমেন্টটা কুইকলি নিয়ে নিই আমি যদি পারি
আচ্ছা মানে আগে এটার সামনে নিতে যাচ্ছ?
হ্যাঁ এই ডেটা আসলে সাইফার পাস
Not streaming.
হ্যাঁ চলো সমস্যা নাই। অ্যাডভান্স রিকন করতে যাচ্ছ? হ্যাঁ পপ দিয়ে দে দিলাম
এই সোলো
না সোলোটা না গাইজ এখানে ও তিনটা গ্রিনের তিনটা
উপরে এই যে হিলটা দেখেন আমার ইয়েলো মার্কটা দেখেন
ও হ্যাঁ রাইট ওই দুটা ওদের ইজি ফাইট। আমাদের লেফট দিয়ে একটা গাড়ি আসতেছে, ওদের অ্যাভয়েড করার ট্রাই করো।
গাড়ি দরকার হলে বিম দিয়ে দেবো
ইয়া এরা কারা?
এটাকে দেখাতে পারে দুইজনে গুলাক নাই এগুলোকে মারে
সমস্যা নেই, ওদের কাছে মরলে সমস্যা নেই।
ওয়ান শট গেলে গাড়ি আছে গাড়ি কই তো
গাড়ি আমি নিচ্ছি এই যে এয়ারপোর্টের সাইডটা দেখছো গাইস এই যে এখানে একটা টিম গ্রিনে
ওটা এটিসি
হ্যাঁ গ্রিনের এটিসি না ওরা ফুল টিম ওদের গাড়ি আছে
ওকে হোয়াট ডু ইউ ওয়ান্ট টু ডু
এইটা পুষে এই পিছে দেখ আমরা যেখান থেকে আসছি
ইয়েলো আমাদের লড়ি যেখানে
না ওরা আরে ওর গাড়ি টিমটা পুষতেছে
আচ্ছা এই বাদ দাও এই ইয়ে করো এইটা নাও সাপ্লাই নাও বাদ দাও
সাপ্লাই না হ্যাঁ অ্যাডভান্স খেলি শুধু অ্যাডভান্সরা দেখো
what happened সাকিবুল নাই
ভাই হ্যালো
হ্যাঁ নামা গাড়ি থেকে তুমি আসো গাড়িতে আসো জয়েন আপ রিজয়েন
ভাই আমার কি করতেছে বুঝলাম না
হাই রে তুই গাড়ি থেকে নামছো গাড়ি বেরিয়েছে
ও গাড়িটা নিয়ে নাও
আই থিং আমারে বের করে দিবে
না তুই আসো
I'm back.
থ্যাংক গড ভাই
I don't know what happened.
আচ্ছা আসো বাদ দাও যা হয়েছে ফোকাস
You have 9 kills?
আচ্ছা,
Let's go, let's go.
আচ্ছা।
Get the supply, let's get it.
Bro, আপনি গাড়ি চালান হ্যাঁ
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে
Quick, ভাই, supply-টা নিয়ে নাও। Recon-টা unmark করো। Whoever marks the recon, unmark. Supply-টা নিয়ে নাও। I have a UAV on backup, ঠিক আছে?
I think we should get selves as well.
হ্যাঁ, self নিয়ে নেবো।
পরে সমস্যা নাই আমাদের এখনো একটা গুলা গেছে রাইট দেন উই লস্ট টু গুলা সাকিবুল
সাকিবুলের গুলা, only সাকিবুলের।
ওকে তাহলে তুমি একটু রিজার্ভ খেলো কিন্তু আরেকটু রিজার্ভ খেলো জাস্ট টু নট গেট ডাউন অন ফিনিশ
Alright.
আমাদের ড্যামেজ গুলো জাস্ট ফালাই দিবা তুমি এই লাস্ট ফাইটটা যেভাবে করছো আর কি
That's it. আচ্ছা আমার UAV আছে
তুই তাহলে
সেলফ নিয়ে ফেলতে পারো
টাকা ফেলাইলাম
আমার অনেক টাকা দেন
আচ্ছা পপ দিলাম
3 2 1 এটা নিয়ে নাকি
এই গাড়ি রেয়াটা দেখছো এখানে কয়জন
ভাই এখানে
এতগুলা বেশি
মারামারি করতেছ দূর থেকে কিলগুলি উঠাও
দূর থেকে কিল উঠাবো
ও দুইটা টিম
দুইটা গাড়ি কিন্তু
Too many.
প্যারা
এই অ্যাঙ্গেলে নামো নামা আরেকটা টিম আসতেছে হোয়াট দ্য ফাক ইজ গোইং অন হিয়ার
আচ্ছা ওই পিছের টিমটারে মারতে পারবো না
টপে উইক কি করতেছে এরা
আই ডোন্ট নো
এটা স্ট্যাক করতেছে
ভাই
নাকি
এই they're stacking তুমি পিছাও কভার আসো সমস্যা না ফাইট না অ্যাভয়েড দ্য ফাইট আমি ওর রিভাইভ দিচ্ছি ওয়েট কে ডাউন করছে সাকিবুল
যাই না দেখতে হবে
স্ট্যাক করতেছে কেন ভাই
এই সিলভার ভাই পারলে একটু ইশাক ভাইরে জানাও তো এটা প্লিজ এখনই
they're stacking
মাই স্ট্রিম
আমি তোমার উঠাই দিছি ওই গো উই ডোন্ট স্টে হিয়ার
ভাই এটা কি দেখলাম
আটটা টিম যেটা আছে ওটা কই ওরা বাইতে
এই যে এই টুর্নামেন্টে এসব হয় আর কি স্টুপিড
কেমন লাগে আমাদের এটাও গেল আসলে সাপ্লাই রান করি নাকি টাইমগুলি ওয়েস্ট হচ্ছে ওদিকে প্লেয়ার ছিল আমাদের পিছেরটা সেফ ছিল যেখানে আমরা হ্যাঁ ওটা সেফ ছিল ওদিকে প্লেয়ার ছিল
পুরো
দিস ইজ বুলশিট
ওরে
ওরে দিস ইজ বুলশিট ম্যান এই আকামটা কেন করতেছে
গাড়ি নিচ্ছে হলো আবার ছাড়ছে গাড়ি
এন্ড গোস্ট চালাচ্ছিল কোন টিমটা
খেল নাই
দাও
আবার ওদিকেই দিতেছে বারবার ভাই
আচ্ছা এই ভাইটা ক্লিয়ার ছিল বাট আমাদের একটু অ্যাওয়ার্ড থাকতে হবে এই ফাইটটাতে যাওয়ার সময়
এটা অ্যাভয়েড করেন জাস্ট গ্রিনটা অ্যাভয়েড করেন
হ্যাঁ এটা অ্যাভয়েড করবো
ওদের একটা গাড়ি নাই ওকে এই যে এখানে গেছে গাড়িটা আমাদের লোগাতে
যাক সমস্যা নেই আচ্ছা আচ্ছা ভাই প্লেয়ার আছে বাসাটার দিকে যাচ্ছে একটা সোলো বাসায় ঢুকতেছে বাসাটারে পুশ দাও একটা সোলো বাসায় ঢুকছে বাসাটারে দুইজন
বাইরে আছে বাইরে আছে বাইরে আছে বাইরে একটা বাইরে পুশিং রাইট নাও দুইজন
ও
আনাফরা
বল বল আরে
ওকে
আহ
এটা
কনফিউজড হয়ে গেছে না আনাফরা না নাকি কারা আনাফারকে নিয়েই তো দেখলাম
কমস
আচ্ছা রিকভারি তোর কোনো ফ্রি বাই আছে?
আমাদের কন্ট্রাক্ট তো ফিনিশ করে নেই না
আচ্ছা
স্ক্যাব না থাকে আমার মনে হয় ইয়া বেশি একটা গাড়ি নিয়ে ইয়া ট্রাই করো সাপ্লাই রান দ্যাটস দ্য ইজিয়েস্ট গেইন
Silversive, join the Discord. I've sent you the link.
ট্রাই করতেছি হ্যাঁ
এটা এই জন্যই ভাই ইনফো ছাড়া পুশ দেওয়া যায় না।
Yep.
ভাই এটা যা হইলো ওদিকে জাস্ট ফাইজলামই হইলো আপনাদের সাথে
অল গুড আমরা রিগেনটা করি ফুল রিগেন হওয়া উচিত
আচ্ছা দেখছেন এখানটা কিন্তু আমি যে স্ক্রিনটা বলছিলাম ওটা নিতে হবে
she can buy me একটু দেখে নেব আগে কন্ট্রাক্টটা কমপ্লিট করো দেন কভারে রেখো গাড়িটা গাড়িটার এরকম উড়ায় মেলা মারো কেন অলওয়েজ স্টপ করে দিয়ে করবা তাহলে একদম ইজি আচ্ছা লোডি হয়ে যাবে
আমার ফ্রি বাইও আছে
আচ্ছা আমরা লোডিটা কিনে
সাকিব তোর ফ্রি বাই নাই তো তুই লোডে গেছিস আমার 9910 করে
কুইক
আসতেছে গাড়ি আসতেছে তাও পিক আপ করো
চলে গেছে
এরা পজিশন নিচ্ছে
হ্যাঁ
আমি ইয়ে বলছি এটা ইয়ে টাকা
বপর কিনেন
চলো এদের দিকে ইয়ে রাখতে হবে আগে এদের বিন দিয়ে সরাই দাও তারপরে কিনো প্রেশার রাখো কখনো প্রেশার ছাড়া দিলে ওরা কমফোর্টেবল হয়ে যায় কই আমাদের কি আছে
হোল্ডিং অ্যাঙ্গেলে গেছে
অ্যাঙ্গেলে গেছে
আমরা ইয়ে করি আমরা গাড়িটা নিয়ে চলে যাই
তার তোমার পিছনে থাকো আল আমি পিছন দিয়ে তোমাদের উঠাবো
প্লেট নাই ওকে
পিছন দিয়ে হয়তো যাওয়াই যাইতেছে না
ও বিল্ডিং এর ভিতরে নো ওয়ে ওয়াইফ হয়েছে একটা কুইক রেস দাও তো পারলে হিয়ার
LKS squad is very close to
scope it out with the car
Bob and
scope it out
squad
with
as
the
well,
car.
so they're gonna go up against each other very quickly. Vegas is gonna come back,
looking out.
and just by then, I'm pretty sure Bob and
UAV
will
ছেড়ে
be
দিও
pushing them as well.
চান্স পারলে and play it.
যাই হোক সমস্যা
Oh no way! Bob and squad have been wiped.
কনসিস্টেন্সি
Oh
ম্যাটার
no!
কিছুই না
Oh my word! They've been wiped.
রিপোর্ট করে ভাই
আমাদের খেলাটা
আমরা ইয়া খাবো
6 ট্যাগ ছিল গোস্টের টিম ছিল আমাদের এটা বলতে হবে পুরো একটা অ্যাডভান্স নন ভেজ ওখানে আমাদের অ্যাট লিস্ট 3টা কিল শিওর হয়
প্লেট বক্স একজন ছাড়ো না একজন বুঝ গাইস কাম অন হ্যাঁ একটু আমাদের একটা হাউস মেবি পুশ করা উচিত I'm ready. Clearing bottom, hold up. Enough.
Let's finish this.
don't never push up stairs like that, guys. একটু টাইম নিলে কিচ্ছু হবে না, guys. No, you're good. You're good. You played a good game in general, but like একটু আমাদের মানে come on, like why are we dropping two plate boxes at once? Like আমাদের composer কই ভাই? আমাদের composer-এর অবস্থা নাই. Oh shit, thanks. No, Hundo. খারাপ ছিল না 6টা কিল. Extra more. হ্যাঁ.
Losing ground. Moving.
All right, Stackers. One of my personal favorites going into this tournament. Finally comes with a victory. They actually had the first game in the bag as well, but somehow they messed it up. But they've made a reckoning. They've revived themselves, and here we are. All right. Hopefully, we should have the lobby botting situation sorted. Stay with us. We will get into game 3 quite quickly.
Yeah, done. Score updated.
Thank you all for tuning in. We will catch you guys shortly.
What the fuck? There was a team 6 stacking and using goals. That's the accusation in the captain's chair.
I have
like 2 teams stacking
মানে
together.
আমি আমার রুম থেকে 4টা বট নিয়ে রেডি, মানে আমার 4টা কনসোল দিয়ে আমি লবি বটিং করতেছি অলরেডি। দ্য থিং ইজ আর হ্যাঁ আর একটা এক্সট্রা লাগে বিকজ না তো আমার যে স্ট্রিমের যে স্পেকটেটর মোডটা ওইটাকেও লবিতে ঢুকাতে হতো। If you help, then like
Chalve. Honestly, I wouldn't mind a Rashford loan. He's good cover. He's good cover or whoever. Get a job done. And yeah.
লবি কোড দিয়ে দিন এটা তো বললাম গানটা বাইরে গেল তো তোমার আবার ব্যাকআপ করে আবার জয়েন করতে হবে না বন্ধু ব্যাকআপ করে এইটা করলেই এই জিনিসটা হবে এই জিনিসটা এইটা করলেই হবে তোমাদের কি হলো তোমাদের লবি করতে ইউজ দ্য লবি করতে want someone join completely back up everyone in this music J6666 J Jack 6666 কোথায় গেল just joined up. Just DF joined up.
Check your damn fire! Changing mags! There's a vehicle! Marking contract. Cancel that. Cancel that. Marking contract. There's a vehicle. Marking contract.
All right.
Gas is closing in.
Thank you all for your
Stick to the safe
patience.
zone.
We are back. Game 3, everyone. We will show the score lines. It is getting pretty hot and messy amongst the top 3. We start off with the tournament favorites going into this tournament. BTV Gunners, Bob, Sakibul, way too ashy. They have had a very, very ordinary campaign in this tournament. They had a strong but inconsistent flow to the entire tournament. So far, we're in game 3. Hopefully, they can bring it back and clutch this up for themselves. We will quickly swing by to the scorecards, see how things are tracking. Very much neck and neck. BTV Legions, unfortunately, Cookie J timed out in game 2. And look at that. My personal favorite has just overtaken everyone and pushed up all the way to the top. But BTV Legions, they were up in number 1 before game 2. Unfortunately, Cookie J timed out and they fall behind. But Stackers, look at them. They go in as favorites. They are my favorites. I'm expecting big things from them. All right, going back to the action. Interesting thing by Bob and squad, like they've dropped in different parts of the map every game. I think they did Farmland last game as well, but game 1 they did Boneyard. So yeah, not very floating tactic here for them. CDL Gurus, Sadaf, Kalexan and Reich has had a very ordinary showing in the game, but these guys are an entertaining bunch. Love interacting with these guys. A lot of fun. But yeah, definitely not.
Found a weapon.
Don't judge them by their performance in Warzone. These guys are brutal when it comes to CDM. We have Squad 12, Mamu Gang, who were potential favorites, talented, and had a lot of potential, but they've just been very, very ordinary. Would have expected more from them. They've had a heap of internet connection issues and whatnot. Bullet Mamu, specifically the person we are spectating right now, was holding up the lobby. for game 3. Yeah, with the 40-point match point score ruling, I think we're gonna get this down to the wire. I think game 5 is gonna, it will get interesting. Not before that. Stacker is Hager's down and out. He's always finding himself dead.
Come on, buy me back.
Sure if he's trying a bit too much here. Something too special. Little sick.
Gas is inbound.
Let's move over to stackers who are strongly stocked up. They've got loadout, they've got 2 UAVs, they've got a precision. They had one, they just dropped it. And they've got a vehicle. I think they have got the foundations for a very strong start. Let's see where they end up.
Outdrive. Marking cash. Outdrive. All right.
Ray, can you come in? Can you come into lobby bot, please? Please. Ray, please. Please come into Discord and help us lobby bot. And you can commentate with me as well. All right, here we go. Stackers pushing on this bounty. Who's got a vehicle too? They're moving around, trying to find a better positioning here. Not sure why they didn't jump out here.
Eyes on enemy. All right.
I don't know what's happening here. I have no idea what's happening. No gunshots, that's for sure. Rafi and Samir, two very good, talented players, as I've heard, but very hard to get a hold of. That very hard to get a hold. There we go. Now finally getting into the mix.
Outdrive. All right. All right. Outdrive.
Basic Goblin, please turn up into Discord and help us lobby bot.
I'll come
We'll
along.
start the game much faster if we can do that. Please.
Buy station sighted. I'm taking fire!
Unfortunate there. Hagus, Flying Panda, Shabab, back in the thick of things. Hagus is back. He's been rezzed. Bold push here. Grapple.
I'm hit! Takes more than that to finish me.
Changing mags.
Switching mags.
Marking new safe zone.
Hey, Goblin and Ray, if you guys can come in, help us lobby bot, that would be very helpful. Yeah, I gotta send you the Discord
Spotted a
link. You
contract.
have to join and then I have to give you.
Spotted a contract.
You've got gas moving in.
TACOM requesting recon overhead.
Location.
Visual on buy station.
Attackers on 4 kills. Strong start.
Outdrive.
They're gonna look to get this to the end game. They always manage to get into the end game as well, and then they pick up 5-6 extra kills, which is always big for them. If they can do that consistently, they are in for a massive game.
Reinforcing armor. Eyes on enemy tag and loot. Yeah, cancel that.
About 16, looking to recover. K9, Fantastic 3. Last minute inclusion, Semper Dawn. Haven't had the best of campaigns this tournament, but nonetheless, they've come in with good vibes. A lot of positive energy. Shout out to these boys. K9 had software issues apparently. Is one of the strangest things I've ever heard of when filling up a Google form.
Hostile shooter. Outdrive.
Hunter Saad with 5 kills. He's had a game. He's been playing well this tournament. They had a very good game 1. I think they got short-handed game 2, but then they're back in the thick of things. Game 3, he's looking to recover his teammates. Big shot. Caught in a hard place here. His death is very much imminent. He does have a
Stay strong.
teammate
We'll make it.
who is hovering up in the sky. Just came back from Gulag, so hopefully he can bring them back into the endgame. Stackers. Floating around, doing some recons. They want to play for the endgame. They know they're ahead. They know they're ahead. They don't have to do anything fancy. They just have to keep the momentum and keep consistency. And hopefully they can
Gas Gas is
Make this
moving
work
in.
for
New
themselves.
safe zone located. Supply crates are restocked. Advise you to load up now.
Adding armor.
Unfortunately, we are not able to spectate more than a few cycle of players. Interesting. God. Oh, nice try there from Hantisad, but he gets dunked by Rick Naheen. BTV Legions. Captain. Taking over from Captain Fantastic Cookie J. Rick Naheen.
Eyes on ammo depot.
Twitch streaming extraordinaire. Always in there. He's back from Gulag. But for some reason, we can't get into spectating BTV Legions, unfortunately. We apologize for that. This is just the limitations of spectating. Here we go. Leviathan, Bullet Mamu, SSDN. 3 kills. Not much to show for it. Very slow start all the way through. Across the 3 games, they haven't really made a mark. I did personally have strong beliefs in them doing really well, but unfortunately, haven't had a best of tournament. But all is not finished yet. They can still make it back. Just in game 3, there's 2 more games to go. Anything can happen. Game of Warzone. There we have J-Boy's Angels. Moin Afnan, playing from Australia. First time in the tournament. In the tournament circuit. He is an extremely vibey player. Highly recommend you playing with this guy. You'll have a good time. Definitely enjoy Warzone a little more. Play with this guy. He has his moments. He has his great moments. Really interesting to see him play a tournament. Guys, with 4 kills, they have a decent start. J-Boy has been off the control a while now. He does have a lot of talent. He is a good player. Out of touch. Got all the potential to be a competitive player, but unfortunately, I decided to get married. He's odd days behind him. Alright, let them chill on the roof. Whilst we go over to the tournament favorites, we're driving around, trying to kill people. Some action, finally. 9 kills.
Recon overhead.
They're definitely looking to win this tournament now. Finally, the momentum's coming back. Way too Ashy gets taken down. He jumps out of the vehicle. Big trade there by Beast. Hopefully
Drop some dirt on it. You'll be all right.
Gas is closing in.
comes with the trade, clutches it up, saves Way too Ashy from that full thirst. Back on the vehicle, but they are stuck out in the open here.
Moving here.
But their work cut out. They have to make this rotation very clean. But they will also manage to pick up some very good kills here. 2 big kills. That's 3 kills right here. And they're up to 12. This is huge. This is a big game for them. They just need to get to the finish line now. Rank up against Stackers. Hopefully Stackers are still in the game. They were driving around Superstore, so they're probably further away from here unless they push them back down this way. Unlikely. Stacker's probably still in the game. We'll try to figure that out. At this point, it's the BTV Gunner show all the way. 12 kills. amongst all the players that we spectated, all the teams we spectated so far in this game, I think these guys are up top in terms of kills
Losing
this
ground.
game.
Moving.
You can see this is going to be a train station circle.
Moving here.
Match point threshold is 40. 40 is the match point threshold. We should have a few teams reaching match point after this game. I think if stackers
Moving here.
have a big game this game, I think if they get 11 kills this game, they get to match point. I think last time we checked, they were 7 kills off.
Moving here.
7 kills off from match point, so hopefully if they picked it up, they have not been wiped. Should be fine. I think an advanced UAV right now from BTV Gunners is imminent, which will help them make a very clean rotation, but also decide on any gunfights.
There's a vehicle. Moving here. Affirmative. Cancel that. Watch for movement. Moving here.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Moving here. Need recon overhead. Moving here. There's a vehicle. Watch for movement.
Big shot, Sakibu full health gone. Vehicle's been destroyed. Sticky situation here, but
Let's go.
managed to get into a very good position here with this building.
Marking target location.
Ark, Anaf, Astrum, these guys have been doing 17 kills! These guys have had a game! No way! They might be knocking on the doors of match point right now. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's do a quick check. At the end of game 2, if not more was on 26. My mental maths is horrendous. Even though I'm an accountant, but they are in match point. These guys. CDL merchants. Re-identifying themselves
Changing mag.
as a reckoning in the Warzone circuit. To all the Warzone sweats out there in the community, what are you guys doing?
Trophy system is live.
What is the point of life?
Scratch that.
Reloading.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Indicating waypoint. Enemy sighted.
Nothing short of impressive. Nothing short of impressive by these boys. They have a very good positioning here as well. They might not reach the 30 kill multiplier thing, but it's not necessary. They've already hit match point. They have 2 games to secure a victory, which is absolutely crazy. And it's exactly where they want to be.
Gas is moving.
Oh, Gandu. Gandu trying to leave both his teammates down and out. He's got 12 grand. Picking up some very clutch kills here. He is a Resurgence main. Hasn't just needed himself with that. He's low health. He's just trying to pick up a few kills here. Oh, nice try there, Gandu. Nice try. You want some hearts with that fight. Stackers, no! 6, no, Stackers! You needed one more kill. You needed one more kill for the match point. You needed one more kill for a match point. Could not manage it. Unfortunate. They go into game 4 still looking for that match point. Ah, that is so unfortunate.
Disregard that.
Petrod and squad having a good game. 7 kills. They've been very consistent all the way through. They haven't made huge noise. They haven't been at the top of the leaderboards, but they've been very consistent. They've been very impressive. They're getting held out by Anaf and Co, who's got the best positioning here.
I got you.
They took very early mark here and got early positioning. Just paying dividends at the moment. Still managed to get some... They pull off some clutch reses. They've managed to get into zone. Nine and squad 16 coming in with the vibes, coming in with the positivity. Software issues. Just have a sliver of gas. But BTV Gunners very much watching them like a hawk. Those are kills that they will not let anyone else pick up. On the other hand, Anaf Khan and Co have a better positioning here. But the gas has favored them. The gas has favored squad 16. Can they turn this around? If they can play this smartly, BTV Gunners and Anaf's team should have to fight each other before they have to do anything. Unless... Takibul very quick to try to call that rotation off. Beast and Way Too Ashy gets taken down. Must be the Hunter Sud squad. They managed to pull off some very clutch reses while the gas rotates. Everyone fighting. This should be a BTV Gunners. No, Sakibo gets taken out. No! Ark! Ark, you menace! Holding out on gas. Astrum and Ark, the deadly duo, gets taken out. Spetrod and squad, no! Who is it alive? Who's alive? Petro dying in gas. Bob! 1v1! Bob, the greatest to ever do it! Twitch streaming, Facebook streaming extraordinaire! Clutches it up for the team! What a play. What a play by Bob. What a great rotation there. Takibu with some peppering shots to stop the rotations. I don't know how Anaf and squad messed this one up. They had the best positioning. So unfortunate, but my oh my. BTV Gunners. Down and out. They've brought themselves back. We go into game 4 with a few match points in play, I'm pretty sure. There has to be at least 2 or 3 in match point. This will be an interesting one. Wait as we get the lobby ready for game 4. Stay tuned. Thank you all for staying around.
তোমাদের আবার একটা প্লেয়ার কি হয় তোমাদের একটা টিম তোমাদের কোথায়
হ্যাঁ
স্পটেড পুরো পুরো চলে গেছে ব্যাকআপ করছে রাইট বিফোর কি তোমার আটলাসের ফলাফল চলে গেছে
ইশাক ভাই আমাদের ডিসকর্ডে আসতে পারবা না আমাদের চ্যানেলে
জাস্ট আমি রাতে দুটোই চলে গেছে ওই দুটো তো না গাইস ওকে তোমাদের তোমাদের কয়েকটা প্লেয়ার কি জয়েন করে লবি বট করতে পারবে just to fill the lobby up লবি করতে গিয়ে জয়েন করে একটু স্কোয়াড 50 49 একটু can you join lobby box. 6. LA6. No, B6. LB.
Oh.
Marking contract. There's a vehicle.
You've got gas closing in fast. Double time it to the safe zone.
All right, we are live. Yeah, let's see how the scorecard's looking. Alright, looks like 2 teams in match point. This is gonna be exciting.
Found a self-revive.
Can I ask someone? Hey guys. Yes. Can you do a quick favor? Can you put in the game chat?
Moving here.
Akan and Bob's.
Cancel that sniper rifle. Found a buy station.
All right. Match point it is. Here we are.
Found some cash.
Farmland drop for the Bob squad. They are on match point.
Moving. Cancel last. Gas is moving.
Just very doing a scav, living his best life. Just Ark and Anaf squad on match point.
Marking target location. Switching mags.
Guys, tomra kintu match point. Tomra match point.
Last mag.
Guys, you guys are on match point.
Come on, buy me back.
We'll see. Please, apologies for the coughing. Ark, Akan, Astrum. These guys are on match point. The squad, if not more. We also have Team Bob, BTB Gunners on match point too.
Changing mags.
Have to fend for himself. He's just scared shitless at the moment. Taking a dump. Toilet.
Rally on
think
marked cohorts.
Wait for Anaf to come. Oh, nice try there by Ark, but he gets taken out. Destroyed. I wonder which squad that was. Destroyed Ark. Trying to get to that action again. Hype a last minute sub
Moving here.
for the Mamu gang.
Their field upgrade. Cancel that.
Trying to cycle through, find people in action. Oh, that was stackers. No wonder the aggression was insane there. They've managed to completely wipe off Akan team. I think they have. Managed to wipe them off.
Reloading.
Oh dear. Do feel sorry for them. One of their mains had to back out. Activity.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Waypoint marked. District contract located.
Why is everyone AFK? Hello, this is a tournament. 2 teams on match point. Why is everyone AFK?
Requesting recon flyover. Moving here.
Most one dude. Ark, Anaf, Astrom. Back on the recovery. They've all survived Gulag. They've all managed to come back from Gulag. They are on match point 2. So it's BTV Gunners up against the Squad 3 Ark, Astrom, Akan. Their team name is If Not More. Sorry, I just forgot it there. Recovery is on for them. They've just managed to come back from Gulag. They've done a scav. Got enough for a loadout. They probably have the public loadout that they can use. I think they're gonna play for the end. Sorry, apologies everyone. I am very sick. But the show must go on. And apologies if I'm coughing into the mic. This guy is definitely trying to stack up and play for the end game here. Probably gonna do a few scavs, which I think is the right call here. Finish up these scavs, have a lot of money for the end game, stack up and try to get into end zone, get into a good position, avoid as many gunfights as possible. It'll be interesting to see where Bob and squad is. It is very difficult to cycle through all the players and find the person you're looking for. I wish God put a bit more attention into creating a better spectating experience for Warzone. Nonetheless, we're spectating Afnan. Big shout out to Afnan, one of the most vibiest, positive vibe, good energy, entertainment, extraordinaire. I don't know, I forgot all the words. Fantastic guy to play with. Questionable when it comes to being a competitive Warzone player, definitely. But if you're looking for a good time and you're looking for a long one, he's the man to have next to you in your squad. What a guy. Big shouts to Afnan. First time in Call of Duty competitive circuit. Not expecting too much from him, but you can expect a lot of good times when he's in your lobby and in your squad. Big shots, big love.
Head from my waypoint.
Boy has made it back. Gandu, a Resurgence main player who's made a return to the big map just for this tournament. Oh, for sure, man of the tournament. For sure, man of the tournament, Ray. Just for the vibes he brings in. Zero kill game so far for Demolishers. They've had a good tournament. They've been very consistent.
Gas is moving in.
Low on the
New
kill
safe
marks,
zone
but
located.
you know
Moving this way.
they haven't been too bad.
Supply crates have been restocked. Load up.
Just had a slow start in game 4 here. What they should try to do is probably try to prevent the match point to consolidate here. Out of the
Disregard.
few. Could be Anaf's team because they were in farmland doing a recovery. DJ Nubex has timed out. He's disconnected. That is so unfortunate. These guys are knocking on the doors of match point as well. If they have a good game here, they'll be in match point for game 5. There would be anyone's game in game 5.
Buy station here, ready to redeploy.
I'll drive.
That's the squad. Spideys and Metaphor, they've seen Anaf. It was them. So they're going up against Afrido and Propane Demolishers basically. Or did Propane Demolishers just back out from the gunfight? That'll be interesting to know. And these guys being on match point, they're a bit too far into the edge of gas if you ask me. I try to avoid the use of vehicles on the edge, plus using such an open vehicle as well on rotation.
Got a contract here. Buy station right here.
This might not work too well for them. If they get spotted out, they might get beamed very hard. They are overindulging on this travel that they're doing. Bit of a road trip at the moment. Here's Shabab Flying Panda on the other side of the map. They have done a bunch of recons here. What they're trying to do is stop the match point qualified teams to win. They've managed to get onto the end zone. This might be Bob's squad. This might be BTV Gunners here. Flying Panda gets taken out. He's got self here. Gets thirsted. Bob's
Damn it, give me a hand here.
taken out quite easy there. Fortunate he gets on line of sight. It is the Bob squad. It is BTV Gunners. And they've hunted and they've killed. BTV Gunners looking solid here. Looking very solid for the win. Can they come out glorious? Can they emerge as the new champions for Warzone in CDBL? Can they do it? This would be a title that Bob and Sakibul would be looking to attain. Done recons. They've done the hard work. Flying Panda, 1.5 grand. Got loadout on the runway. Have to make a play for a recovery here. Does he drop next to a buy station? Try to go for a quick recovery, or does he drop on the loadout? I think that's the discussion he and his teammates are having at the moment. Buy stations are very hard to find. I would recommend probably dropping somewhere here, doing that scav and trying to go for the recovery, but
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Aegis has survived Gulag as well, which means that men on the ground, which is actually good. Yeah, Ray, it's metaphor from Temu. Bob and squad positioned really well here. They're playing on the right edges of circle. They've seen that buy station flare go up. I wouldn't mind pushing. Like, I shouldn't bother pushing this. This is a very risky gunfight to get into engage in. Honestly. You're out in the open, rotations are happening, you're on match point, it really doesn't matter, kills don't matter at this point. Like, I don't see the reason why they need to be doing this. They should focus more on not letting this rotation and this part of the map get occupied by someone else.
Gas is inbound.
Yeah, do more recons. I like that. I like that strat. Get a few more recons done, just for the sake of knowing where the movement's gonna be. They do have a really good position here. As long as there's no teams that come in from this side, and they have a very good hold here, and this is what they should be doing. They shouldn't be focused on what is happening on this side of the map. They should focus on what's happening on this side of the map. Make sure that no one rotates from this side, no one comes in from their flank. If they can make sure that this part is clean, at the end of the game, when the circle wraps into this part, they will have the peace of mind of not having to look back. They'll just have to focus on any team that's on this side. And that will make it very easy for them to use their smokes, take cover, do a lot of things. But if they don't have this side covered, then that's going to make it very difficult because they're going to have to look at multiple angles at the same time. Now they've picked up a bounty, which is clutch. If they can clear out the bounty as well here, then they know for a fact that that's one team away from this rotation side. It'll be interesting to see where stackers are currently located or if they are still in the game. This is good from them, trying to drive the bounty out from their side of the map. This is perfect. I wouldn't mind doing an advanced at the moment. I don't know if they've already done an advanced, but they've got 25 grand to play with here. They're close to a buy station. I think an advanced is something that they can do just to be sure about what their situation is here on this side of the map. Because that will give them all the peace of mind to focus on anything in the... They've got 30 grand now. Might as well do the advanced. Are they holding on to it?
Gas is closing in.
Are they
Get
holding
the
on
new
to a
safe
bit
zone.
too much? Is it necessary?
There's a vehicle.
They might want to do an advance at the end of the game, which is fine.
Affirmative.
Got selves, got advance, got it all.
Cancel that.
All they need now is just a victory.
Got shit to do, boys. Get to work.
Yes, squad. Not using the designated squad number clan tag, which is unfortunate. That results in a penalty.
Moving here. Gas is moving.
Attackers. They've had a big game. 12 kills. 12 kills. So if Bob and squad don't win this game, these guys go up to match point next game. Game 5 is gonna be exciting if we manage to get there. Big kill there by Izan.
Holding you map.
By him
Destination mark.
on his all by himself. This is the fight with Bob. I mentioned this at the start. I was like, it will be interesting to see where Stackers is, because that's gonna be the threat. And here it is. Here it is. This is what we want to see. We're gonna try to do a
Changing mags.
oh dear. Oh dear. Let's try to get to Bob's perspective here.
Reinforcing armor.
Pop, pop.
Get medical.
Got gas in.
Izan Rakib just got down. Oh, the full push is here. Izan gets wiped. We're gonna play this back from Bob's perspective now. This is huge. I mentioned at the start that it will be interesting to see. Then there it was. Bob gets down by Fahim, but Fahim gets down as well.
He's gonna go for the finish. Come on.
Oh, Bob was really frustrated there.
Back out. দুজন আসছে, I'm watching your angle. Back out.
that advance did come in clutch. And this is exactly what I was talking about, that they need to make sure that left side is clean. And they've managed to do that. Here's the playback from Bob's perspective. This is perfect. We mentioned this at the start, that it will be interesting to see where Stackers is, because they might be the menaces that actually try to ruin this game for them. And they did push. It was interesting how they were positioned just exactly where we wanted them to be. And unfortunately, they couldn't pull it off. And really good plays here. Critical positioning.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now.
Izayan, poor Izayan, had no other choice.
Watch for movement.
They still managed to get into match point, but it might not matter. It might not matter, because at the moment, 3 squads left, and it's BTV Gunners all the way.
Closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Oh my word. Are we seeing history?
You're in the last 2 now. Finish.
It's a 3v1. It's a 3v1. BTV Gunners for the win. BTV Gunners for the win. Bob spraying and praying. And there it is. BTV Gunners with the victory. Match point win. We've had a lights out in game 4. Game 5, don't care, don't need you. BTV Gunners takes the win. First ever CDBL Warzone title for Bob, Sakibul and Waituashi. The first in the trophy cabinet for the BTV squad in the Warzone circuit. That's something to relish. That's something to celebrate. And what a deserving victory. They went into this tournament as favorites. And favorites they have been. Champions they have emerged. What a win. What a win. Congratulations. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. We've just seen history take place. Champions, BTV Gunners. Shout out to Bob, the greatest to ever do it. Streamer extraordinaire. Sakibul 99, the most ego-chelling, head-on giri individual in the community. Give him a plate of rice and he'll be fine. And Waituashi. Don't know much about him. New face in the circuit. But what a way to get into the circuit and make a name for yourself. Fantastic showing. Congratulations to BTV Gunners. Thank you to everyone tuning in. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the love. We will catch you guys in the next one. Till then, stay safe.